Okay, so welcome everyone. I'm happy to see you all here right now, ready to play the games. I'm hoping that you all can hear me. If you all can hear me, let me know in the chat. Drop a Y in the chat just to make sure that everything is A-okay and we're ready to begin. I have lots in store for you today. Today we are looking at multiplying decimals. Great. We are looking at multiplying decimals. We'll also be looking at finding the area of rectangles as well as squares. Okay, we'll be looking at some higher order thinking questions as well, higher level questions. So I'm super excited for us to be here today. Really excited for us here. Okay, so share the link with someone who is in grade 5 or is in grade 6 so that they can join in on our game. Okay, just to get you a little warmed up. You know what, before that, make sure you have your pen, your pencil, your paper for you to do your work in, because remember, no calculators allowed. When you're going to write your exams in grade 6, you do not use calculators. So make sure you have your pencil, your pen, and your paper for you to do your work in. Okay, so let me just get you a little warmed up. Make sure that you all are ready for the games. I would like to know if the number 49 is a square number. Is the number 49 a square number? Type the answer in the chat for me, yes or no. Is the number 49 a square number? Type the answer in the chat for me. I want to know if the number 49 is a square number. Okay, yes, Amara, you are right. It is a square number. Okay, remember, a square number, this is the result of multiplying a number by itself. And 7, excellent, Amara, 7 times 7 would give us 49. So 49 is a square number. Excellent. So I see you all are getting there. You all are ready. Okay, so again, in order for you to know when we are live, I would need you all to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so. Click that subscribe button so that you'll know whenever we go live. I will be here with you all. As long as God gives me life and strength, I will be here every Thursdays from 6 to 7. Okay, and as you all know, we do have our website. www.jumpstartinstitute.com, and on there what we have offering to you all is our grade 6 animated course. I know that some persons under the live, they already have access to the course. On there you will have access to more than 28 animated videos.
The first set of multiples of 2.
Videos like this,
then select
explaining all the math concepts for you that you would need to help you prepare for exams, as well as also to help you to prepare for the games. So the persons who are part of this course, who have access to the course, I inform them of the topics for the game. So then they are able to look at the videos, they are able to practice the questions before the game. So I know there are some persons on there, they are super excited and they're ready for the game because they have been practicing. So here you would have access to the video, and right after the video you would have access to exam type questions, which automatically corrects itself. And also, as a bonus for those who are on this course, after the game, I send them the game link and they are able to play that game at their own pace whenever they want. So that means next year when they're going to write their CPEA exam, or when they're going to write their grade 6 national assessment, they are going to have a bank of games that they can actually go on and replay anytime they want, so that they can better prepare themselves for the exams. Okay, so again, let me get you a little more warmed up. Yes, we are using Kahoot. Yes, Jeremiah, we are using Kahoot, and we are going to go on in a while. I just want to make sure that you all are ready. Is the number 36 a square number? Yes or no? Is the number 36 a square number? I'm asking you all. Type the answer in the chat. I need to know if you all are ready for the game. Do you all agree with Amara? Yes, yes, it is a square number. The number 36 is a square number because 6, excellent, 6 times 6 would give us 36. You all look like you're really ready. You're ready. You're ready. I like that. I like that. Okay, I like that. Okay, so as you all know, Jumpstart Institute is a Caribbean-based company. So every time we go live, we feature a Caribbean island. So here, oh, I have this delicious, excellent that you studied. This delicious. Yes, I know you studied because you do have the course. I know that you are ready. Excellent. This delicious plate of food here represents the national dish of a country in the Caribbean. Do you know which country this is? If you look at the flag, it actually tells you which country. The flag is over here. Yeah, so if you know which country this is, you can type the answer in the chat. So we are featuring this country for today. I have been to this country just once. Pakistan, St. Lucia, that's right, St. Lucia. So I did not even know that the national dish of St. Lucia was saltfish and green fig or green bananas. Look very delicious. Okay, so let's get straight into the game. So you go to www.kahoot.it. I'm typing that in the chat for you. So go to www.kahoot.it. I am going to give you the code for the game in a second. The game is loading. Right now. So again, once I give you the code, you can put in your name. You don't need to put in your actual name. You can put in a fun name. We're here to have fun and we're here to learn at the same time. Okay, so here is the game code. The game code is 507. The game code is 507-8555. So go ahead and enter that and then put in your name. 507-8555. Okay, Jerry the best. I see you have joined. Excellent. Jerry's claiming that he's the best already. So Jerry looks like he's ready to play. Okay, so I think this is Amara. I probably spelled her name wrong, but that's okay. Alright. So if anybody is now joining, you go to www.kahoot.it and you type in the code. Let me put the code in the chat so that if someone comes on after the game, they can join us. So the code is 507-8555. Okay, so you go to www.kahoot.it 507-8555. Okay, so I see 5 persons here. If anybody else joins right after, then they can just go into the chat and they can get the code. So 2, 4, we actually have 6 persons on. Okay, so I hope you are ready. Make sure you have your pen, your pencil, your paper. No calculator. Do not cheat. If you use a calculator, you are only cheating yourself, because on the day of your exam or the day that you have your test in school, I know your teachers do not allow you to use calculator. So don't cheat yourself. Be honest. We're here to learn and we're here to have fun. So ensure that you do not use the calculator. Find the product of 2.34 and 6.2. You need to ask yourself, what does product mean, in order for you to know which operation to use. You have enough time. You have enough time for you to answer the question. You have enough time. You have more than a minute left. Find the product. What does product mean? Does it mean to add? Does it mean to subtract? Or does it mean to multiply? Or does it mean to divide? Okay, so 2 persons got this correct. Excellent. Let me give you all some confetti. I've not been giving you all confetti for the past few days, so I'll give you all some confetti today. Those of you who got it incorrect, that's okay. I'm going to explain so that the next question you should be able to handle yourself. So 2.34 multiplied by 6.2. So first of all, notice how I placed the digits in the numbers. Notice that I did not place the decimal point right below each other. I did not align it. You do that when you are adding and subtracting. When you are multiplying, we are going to multiply these two numbers as if there's no decimal point. Like we are multiplying 234 multiplied by 62. So let's pretend there are no decimal points here. So we say 2 times 4, that gives us 8. 2 times 3, that gives us 6. 2 times 2, that gives us 4. Then we go to the next digit. 6 times 4, that gives us 24. We place our 4 right here, okay? And we place our 2 up here. 6 times 3, that gives us 18, plus 2, that gives us 20. 6 times 2, that's 12, plus 2, that gives us 14. And then we add. So 8, 6 plus 4, let me move this up a bit. 6 plus 4, that gives us 10. We place our 0 here, our 1 here. 4 plus 1, that's 5. And 14. Now the question is now, where do we place the decimal points? Whenever we are multiplying, what we need to do is, and those of you who have the course, you would know that, you simply count the number of digits after the decimal point in your question. So we had 2.34. So we have 1, 2 digits here, then 3 digits, because we have 1 digit after 6.2. So this means that in our answer, we should have 3 digits after the decimal point. So this means that our decimal point would be right here. So the answer was 14.508. Okay, so let's get back to the game. Okay, next question. have enough time. So again, when you get your answer, not when you get your answer, but make sure you do not line up the decimal points. So you're going to multiply it like as if you're multiplying 347 by 25. You have enough time, you still have more than a minute left. Okay, so I see that the 4 persons who answered, you all got that correct. So excellent, you're getting confetti today. Okay, so again, you want to ensure that your digits are lined up like this. Okay, like as if you're multiplying 347 by 25. So I'm just going to explain again. So we multiply 5 by 7, that gives us 35. We place our 5 here. We place our digit 3 up here. Let me bring this down. Then we say 5 times 4, that's 20, plus 3, that's 23. We place the digit 3 here and the 2 up here. 5 times 3, that's 15, plus 2, that's 17. Then we move to the next digit. 2 times 7, that's 14. We place the 4 here. We place the 1 up here. Let me get rid of this. 2 times 4, that's 8, plus 1, 9. Let me get rid of this here. And then we say 2 times 3, that's 6. Okay, then we add 5. Okay, 3 plus 4, that's 7. 9 plus 7, we bring this up a bit. 9 plus 7, that's 16. And 1 here. 6 plus 1, that gives us 8. Okay, now the question is, where do we place our digits? Where would we place our decimal points? Sorry. Again, you have to count the number of digits that comes after the decimal point in the question. So we have 2 digits here and 1 digit here, so that's 3. So this means that in our answer, we should have 3 digits after the decimal point. So we place the decimal point right here. So the answer is 8.675. Let's get back to the game. Okay. Next question. Okay, so I'm happy to see that At least 5 of you all got this correct. This question, you could have answered that like in 2 seconds if you have some knowledge of multiplying decimals. And those of you all with the course, the grade 6 animated course at www.jumpstartinstitute.com, if you went through the videos, if you went through the practice question, you would have seen questions similar to this. So allow me to explain. So we had 5.2 multiplied by 1.9. The question gave us the answer. They said that this is equal to 9.88. Then they went on to ask us, well, if this is the case, then what is 0.052 multiplied by 19? If you look closely at these two questions, look at the digits in the first number here, 5.2. The digits are 5 and 2. And look at the first number up here, we have 0.052. The digits are the same. The zeros here, it doesn't matter. The digits, the significant digits here are the same, 5 and 2. Then in the next number here, we have 1.9. Look at the next number we're multiplying on the other side, 19. The digits are the same. So once you are multiplying two numbers, once the digits are the same in the question, guess what? The digits in the answer is also going to be the same. So I know my digits in my answer will be 9, 8, and 8 because over here I have 9.88. But the question lies now, where do you place the decimal point? Again, you need to look at the number of digits after the decimal point in your question. So we have 1, 2, 3 digits in our question here after the decimal point. 19 was written as a whole number. So we have no digits after the decimal point. So we only have 3 in all in our question. So this means that your answer should also have 3 digits after the decimal point. 3 digits here, the decimal point comes right here. So the answer is 0.988. Very simple, very straightforward by just counting your decimal places in your question. Okay, so let's see here what the race is like. Okay, so excellent. Again, I know those of you with the course, if you had gone through the question, you would have gotten this question correct. Here's a very similar question because I really want you all to understand this concept. So again, count your digits in your question to know where the decimal point goes. Count your digits after the decimal point, that is. Okay, so 3 of you all got this correct. Okay, congratulations to 3 of you all. I'm giving you all confetti today. I'm proud of you all. Okay, so let's see here. So again, the question says 3.4 times 1.7 is 5.78. The next question, I still see 3, 4 as my digits. Then I see 1 and 7 again as my digits. But so this means that my answer is also going to have 5, 7, 8. But then where do I place the decimal points? I have 2 digits up here. I have 1 digit here after the decimal point. 2 plus 1, that's 3. So this means that my answer will have 3 digits after the decimal point. My decimal point comes right here, so I place a 0 here. 0.34 times 1.7 would be 0.578. I knew that because 3.4 times 1.7 is 5.78, and the digits in the question is the same. So the digits in my answer will also be the Same. Okay, so let's get back to the game. Okay, I see you, Jay. I see you, Amara. Excellent. Next question. This one is straightforward, so you can answer that. Area refers to the distance around a shape. Is that true or false? Area refers to the distance around a shape. What does distance around a shape refer to? I want you all to type in the chat for me, please. Distance around a shape. What do we refer to? What are we referring to when we say distance around the shape? Perimeter. Thank you very much, Jeremiah. When we talk about distance around a shape, we are talking about the perimeter. Okay, so the area talks about the size of the surface of the shape. Okay, the size of the surface of the shape. Okay, you don't know the answer. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to make a mistake. Making a mistake is inevitable, and that's how you learn. We're here to learn, okay? So do not panic if you make a mistake. The next time, you're not going to get it wrong because now you know that perimeter means the distance around the shape. Okay, so let's get back to the game. Okay. So that's how many of you all here? Okay, so we are number 6 now. Find the area of a rectangle with length 8 centimeters and the width is 4 centimeters. Getting some good stuff today. Okay, so they asked us to calculate the area of a rectangle. So let's see here. Let me try to get a rectangle on my screen here. Okay, just trying to get a rectangle. So they said the length was 8 centimeters. So let's see here. The length was 8 centimeters. And the question said that the width was 4 centimeters. So how do we get the area of a rectangle? The formula would be length times width. So we are to multiply 8 by 4, 8 centimeters by 4 centimeters, and that gives us 32 centimeter squared. Okay, it's important that you put your units. The answer is not just 32. It's 32 centimeter squared. Why? Because centimeter times a centimeter is a centimeter squared, and 8 times 4 gives us 32. Okay, again, I know those who have access to the course, I know that they would get this answer correct because again, I gave them the topics before and they had the videos and the practice questions. Okay, so let's see here again. I'm giving you all confetti today. Congratulations to those who got it correct. Okay, if you practice the questions in the course, you would be getting this correct. Okay, so let's see here a similar question, but with a little twist. So the area of the rectangle is 18 meters squared. If the length is 6 meters, what's the width? You have enough time to answer the question. I'll give you a little hint. Remember we said that area of a rectangle means length times the width. So the area in this case is 18 meters squared. The length is 6 meters. So what's the length of the width of that rectangle? I'm waiting on the last person to answer. Okay, excellent. Everybody got this correct. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent. So you see this question had a little twist. They said the shape is a rectangle. So that's the first thing that we knew. They said that the area was 18 meters squared, the size of the surface. How do we get the area of a rectangle? We say the length multiplied by the width. They said that the length was 6 meters. So the question is, 18 meters squared would be equal to 6 meters multiplied by how many meters? Okay, let me shift myself here a bit. Okay, how many meters do we multiply 6 meters by to get an area of 18 meters? And that would be 3. Okay, because 6 times 3, that's 18. Okay, so this means that the width was 3 meters. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. So the next question says that the area of a squared tile. So take note, the tile, it's a square. And it says to find the perimeter. I think there were only 5 persons on the game, so I'm just going to continue. So let's see here. Okay, so congratulations to the 3 persons who got this correct. So the question said that the area, okay, it said that it is a squared tile. So let me change up my shape here on my board a bit. Okay, let me get to the whiteboard. They said that it's a squared tile. So let's see here how I can change this up a bit. Okay, let's get this to be a square. I could bring this in a bit. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm not getting the shape how I want it to. Okay, so they said that the shape, it is a squared tile, and they went on to say that the area of that tile is 144 centimeters squared. So because it is a squared tile, it means that the length of all the four sides are the same. So the question you needed to ask yourself was, what number do I multiply by itself? What number do I multiply by itself to give me 144? And that number would be 12. Okay, so 12 centimeters times, not squared, sorry, 12 centimeters times 12 centimeters would give us 144. But the question did not ask us for the length of one side. The question went on to ask us, so this is why it's important that you check the question, what is it that you're answering. The question said, find the perimeter. Perimeter is the distance all around the shape. So 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12, we're adding 12 4 times. That would give us 48 centimeters. Or you could have simply said 12 multiplied by 4, which would give us 48 centimeters. Okay, so congratulations to those who got this correct. Okay, congratulations to those who got this correct. Again, at the course, the grade 6 Jumpstart Math course, we have questions like this in the course, and the videos explain as well. Okay, so let's see here. The area of a squared tile is 81 centimeters. State the length of one side. Make sure you write your units. Do not just write the number, write the units. Do not just write the number for the answer. Make sure you write the units. The tile is a square. So that should tell you something about the tile. What's the length of one side? The area is 81 centimeters squared. Okay, so let's see here. So the answer was 9 centimeters. So 3 persons got this correct. Excellent. So allow me to explain. They said that the tile was a square tile. So what does this mean? The length of all 4 sides are the same. So if the area is 81 centimeters squared, you ask yourself, what number do I multiply by itself to give me 81 centimeters, to give you 81? And that number would be 9. Each side of the square was 9 centimeters. 9 centimeters multiplied by 9 centimeters would give you 81 centimeter squared. Area of a square would be length times width. And what's important to know is that the length of the square, each side is the same length. Okay, so excellent. So we are on to the final question. I see a Mara Climber right back on top here. Jay, I see you. Okay, so we are going to the final question now. Look closely at this question. What is the length of AB in centimeters? Okay, so I think, okay, so again, look at the question carefully, look at the diagram carefully. It asks, what is the length of AB? So what's the distance from A to B? Okay, so let's see here. So everybody got this answer correct. Excellent. You all deserve some confetti here. Excellent. I like that. Okay, so if you look at the board, right? If you look at the numbers on this number line, it says 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The difference between each number is 1. From 5 to 6, that's a difference of 1. So, and the unit here is centimeters. So from one number to the next, from one distance to the next would be 1 centimeter. So from A, 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters to get to B. Okay, so the answer was not 11. Excellent. So again, we are going to, this is the end of the game. I will show you all the persons in the top 3 in a minute. Again, it was a lot of fun being here with you all today. Okay, a lot of fun being with you all today. And as you notice, some of the questions, I know that some of you all had a bit of challenge with them. Again, this is why I created the grade 6 Jumpstart Math course. You can get this course for $100 US. Entire year you would have access to this course. I will also, those who are on the course, I am going to send them the link for this game and every other game so that they can play the game at their own time, at their own pace, you know, and be able to practice all of these questions. And they also, let me get back here. They are also, as I said, they also get access to practice questions. So, and the questions are corrected automatically, so you get the response. And I also tell these persons the topic for the games before the game so that they can practice, look at the videos, practice the questions. Before the game, you get access to all of this information. Oh, and we actually have a discount, but the discount ends tonight. The discount actually ends this evening. Let me put the code in the chat for you all. So if you use code JUMP6, you get 10% off. So you get the course for $90. If you go to www.jumpstartinstitute.com, okay, you get that for $90. Right. So again, I'm really encouraging you all to get on board, get on board, get on board, get on board so that you can practice the math. So let's get back to the game. So let's see who is at the top today. Okay, again, we are all winners. We are all winners. I do not want you to feel discouraged if you do not see your name at the top 3. Again, we are here to have fun and we're here to learn, okay? Okay, so Mason twins, excellent. Amara number 2, excellent. And we have Jay over here. Okay, so congratulations to these 3. And the runners up, Ren, and I did not see the other name. Okay, so congratulations to the 3 of you all. And also congratulations to the others who joined us this evening. Excellent. I had a lot of fun being with you all. Okay, showing the saltfish again. Okay, I had a lot of fun being with you all. Again, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. I will be on again next week, Thursday, same time, from 6 to 7. And I hope to see all of you all here. Tell a friend, someone in grade 5 or in grade 6. Tell them to join. Get on board with the digital course. I am telling you, this is the course that you need to get to improve your math skills. Get on board, get on board. Okay, so those who are already on the course, I am going to send you the game link right now. So I'll see the rest of you all next week. Bye everyone and have a blessed evening. Okay, Jumpstart Institute, learn anytime, anywhere at your own pace. Bye.